you doing? Welcome to my channel. How has your week been, and have you been practicing your sewing? So anyways, well, let's get right into it. So in the previous the last two videos, yes, I have to consciously try to talk slowly. So here I go. So in the last two videos, we've been explaining and demonstrating how to cut various mermaid skirt designs. So I promised that I was going to cut one. You understand? Those are I used mini sizes to do those, to demonstrate those designs. So now I'll be cutting one, which is a life size one, which is my size, so I can wear and show you guys what a mermaid skirt. I know mermaid skirt is kind of like everywhere, but I will be doing the 6 panel one. That's a 6 pieces mermaid skirt with a train behind. And I think I would like to allow the train to flow on the floor, so you can see what it looks like before we head back to our outline. So I hope, at least since I've been mentioning it, I'm hoping that you have your fabric ready, because I have my fabric ready. I have my scissors, my marker, my paper ready to cut, and I'm hoping you guys will be able to follow me step by step, and hopefully I don't really get to talk too much, but then I'm going to be putting footnotes, like, you understand, so in case there's anything I think you should know, I'll put it there. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm done cutting all the panels. That's the 4 for the back, then the 3 for the front. The back is 4 because of the zip that is at the middle of the center panel. So that's why the back seems to be 4. And that's even what's going to help us have the tray that is going to flow on the floor. So when you're done cutting it like this, you can decide that you want to weave each panel one after the other round, or you can decide to wait after joining everything. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to join everything, but it's always advisable that you pin it down, because since you have lots of pieces, if you're not too, let's say if you're new to it, you might get confused, where am I joining to, where am I joining? So it's always advisable that you pin them down, like this one. Like, let's say for example, me, I know that these two are side back. So if I pin them together, I know that they're supposed to be joined together to the side front, like I always say, label. So they're supposed to be joined to the center front, so I know where to join them. All I really need to do is notch. By the time I notch wherever I need to notch, and also this curve here, so that way it's easy for me to join it. But if you're not too sure, in case you might make a mistake, it's advisable that you pin them together in order not to get confused. Like this side back, you can decide to take the side front, or you can decide to take the, okay, like this is the center front. You can decide to take it like this and pin like this. Since this side is going to be joined to this side, you can decide to pin them together. Pin these two sides together. So that way you know that these two are going together, these two are going together. Then you now have your center. Then you now have your center back. That's where you're going to be putting your zip and coincidentally where the longest part of the train is going to be. So what I will do now, I'll go and I won't be weaving round. I'll first of all finish stitching before I think of weaving. So this is for practical purposes. So I can join these pieces together there, bring it show. So I have joined everything. So if you notice, that ½ inch I was putting when I was cutting, when I had the pattern on the fabric, that ½ inch I was putting was for sewing allowance. So I've sewed it ½ inch everywhere. So only the side seams are 1 inch sewing allowance, and that 1 inch I included it in the pattern while I was cutting it. So now that I have joined it, the next thing is to go and iron it. Like when you look at it, like so wherever you have 2 pieces, I'll iron everything open, you understand? I'll iron it flat. I won't just take it and go and start ironing like this. I must turn it over and open it up like this. If you really want your skirt or your outfit to come out properly, this is the proper way to iron. You iron it open. So I will go and iron it. Then when I iron it, the next thing I will be doing is to come and base stitch the zip. For this skirt, I'll be putting invisible zip. I know we've not gotten to that level, so but we'll definitely get there. So but I'll just come and base stitch to show you how base stitches now, like running stitches but bigger ones, what I'll use to hold the zip down before I sew it. So let me go and iron it, then I will be back. Done ironing everything open. So as you can see, this is the back, which is obviously wider because of the train. So I will just base stitch my zip and fix my invincible zip. Like I mentioned before, I'll be using invincible zip. Then this is the front. So but this one, what I would do, because of my body structure, I don't know what to say, my figure there, I usually don't like going with waist bands. I usually just pipe the waist of my skirt, or I just turn it with the line. So but this one, since I won't do the line, I'll just pipe it when I'm done putting the when I'm done with the zip. I'll join the sides, then I'll finish the edges. That's, I'll weave the edges. Then I would wear this for us to see when we are done our finished work. Our mermaid skirt with a train behind. So okay, so I'm done basting this. I'll have to cut this later, but it's just generally this is just the zip that we have. So I finished putting the base stitches on the invisible zip before I fix it. So what I will do now is that I will loosen these stitches, because I use white stitches to enable me just baste the zip before I fix it. So I'll just remove it, then fix the zip and come back. Okay, so we're done with our skirt. This is the So we're done with the skirt. This is the top, this is the front. As you guys see, the front is shorter than the back, but it's also, this is the top part to where the thing fishes out. So this is the front part, which is shorter than the back, which has the train, is way longer. So I will just put this on for us, so we will have a look at it and see what it looks like.